Sean, real quick, thoughts on the Pro Bowl?
I remember back in 2008, Adrian Peterson was named the MVP of the Pro Bowl.
Okay.
Here's a stat line: 16 carries, 130 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He was a rookie. He was running over people. That's when people tried to tackle each other.
Okay.
He's up trucking people. It was so fun to watch. I do miss it. I get it though, right? It's the off season. Getting hurt, tearing an ACL right now would be the worst. I understand from the league point of view, but I do remember when the Pro Bowl was awesome to watch. There's about an 8-year period there when it was still tackle football, but it wasn't. They would just kind of wrap people up and blow the whistle, and it was kind of touch football until the very last 2 minutes, then it gets serious. And then I like how they switched gears and they just made it flag football because that's what it was for a while. So I get it. I like the skills aspect. I kind of enjoy watching the different skills games they do. Would I ever go? No. Unless I'm in the area and we're going out to dinner and we see that it's playing over there, I might swing by and check out a quarter, but I would never pay for it, fly down there and watch it. No.
Someone breaks into your car and leaves you a ticket.
I'm in the area.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I might go, but it's cool. I get it. I'd rather go watch the MLB All-Star game or the NHL All-Star game, or that's it. But yeah.
Corey?
Yeah, share a lot of the same thoughts. I was trying to think. The last time I actually sat down and watched an entire Pro Bowl, Merton Hanks and Tim McDonald were the starting safeties for the NFC. That must have been mid to late 90s. I've watched bits and pieces here and there, but yeah, it had become kind of a joke, but I do think they did the right thing and turned it into a flag football, kind of a skills competition sort of thing. Because yeah, no one was taking it seriously. You don't want to get anyone hurt, so you might as well try to make the best of it. Would I attend? I would go. If I was in the area, I wouldn't make a special trip out of it. I would go. I may pay up to $10 to get in. That's my limit.
Mm-hmm.
Your man Merton. I'm in agreement in terms of my mentality about going. It would be fun, in person. Okay, I think that being there firsthand for the experience of it and understanding what it has become now would be a good time. I think get in the door for this is now $20-25. Although they rolled it into all of the Super Bowl events. So I went to find some seating for it, although I don't know how you do that in a convention center. But the tickets for it, there was this list where you just put in your information and it didn't even give us a price. So, but it was all part of the Super Bowl experience, that people are paying now. Couple of points. One is I would like to see the honor aspect of it. I know that Pro Bowl is not all pro. People beat you to death. I know that those are two different things, but Pro Bowl was still an honor to be selected. It just wasn't quite the distinguishment of an all pro and an all pro too. No debate, but people say, oh, Pro Bowl means nothing. Well, it doesn't mean nothing. It's still something, it has kind of become nothing. So what I would say is, go ahead.
We've had some backup quarterbacks in recent years make it in.
Right. I would like for it to get back to the point where it at least meant something to be selected. At least a little bit of an honor to have your name associated with the Pro Bowl. To your guys' point, people used to take these things more seriously because it used to be a paycheck for them. I did some Googling, and Lawrence Taylor, LT, his best paid year in the league, he signed a 2-year for $2.5 million per year. Okay. Today's dollars, that's $5 million a year. That's the league average.
Yeah.
For Lawrence Taylor's best payday in the NFL would be the league average today when you factor in for inflation. And that's hilarious. So we say, well, they used to take it more seriously back in the day. Yeah, it used to be a better payday for them. And it was before you got generational wealth just from the league. Why do you think some of these guys are still making appearances and going to this stuff? They need the old bar and shield of the NFL to still mean something. You know, that brand, they're still making money on that brand. It wasn't just their paychecks. So I think that's why back in the day, you know, you saw a little more tenacity with these things because you needed that to generate the paycheck a little bit more. One of my favorite things out in the Bay Area is every now and then I'll pass like YA Tittle Realty or something like that.
Nice.
Between seasons. It was that or just I think it is Realty or something of that nature. The guy's, you know, a Hall of Fame quarterback, and between seasons he's out there selling real estate.
Yeah.
Out in the Bay Area. So I agree with the evolution of the Pro Bowl, or the de-evolution, I guess you could call it. The one thing I would like to see is I would like it to be an honor again. I would like to see that piece. I'd like selection to mean something again, as opposed to bringing back the game and risking their livelihood. So